So it's 1986, Max Headroom is president, heavy metal is dead, I look like this, and the US Navy premieres the best recruiting gimmick ever.
Cold War America is on the razor's edge of Armageddon. Now, America's best pilots will be pulled from active duty to drink, screw, and play drawn-out games of homoerotic beach volleyball. Oh, and occasionally fly some planes.
Now, after more than 30 years, it's time to find out what's happened to those classic characters like Maverick, Iceman, Jester, Charlie, and of course, Goose.
30-plus years of service.
Yes, thank you, Tom Cruise, for your decades of uniformed service for our country. And Russia. And Nazi Germany.
Combat medals, citations.
Yes, I too have citations.
You can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die.
Welcome to the Pentagon.
Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years.
Say what?
Only man to shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last 40 years.
Okay, boat people, time for some remedial arithmetic. A lot of pilots have shot down a lot of planes in the past 40 years, nearly 400 in all. Of those, the U.S. Navy has bagged 9, a respectable total somewhere between the Honduran and Yemeni Air Forces during the same period. In those same 40 years, though, the Air Force has blown 48 enemy aircraft out of the sky, and you may recall that 48 is more than 9, by a lot. During 4 decades of aerial combat, you'd be surprised to find that only 1 pilot had shot down 3 enemy planes. You'd also be wrong, more than if you have actually done so, 4 of them flying for the United States Air Force. Gigs in Vegas hit the trifecta during Operation Desert Storm and the no-fly operations that followed. Rico Rodriguez split his 3 for between Iraq and Yugoslavia, while Wilbur Wright scored a triple over the Balkans. Meanwhile, the last Navy aviator with 3 or more kills to his credit has since embarked on a different sort of federal service. Of course, Hollywood is hardly known as a bastion of martial reality, although most of the civilians watching are probably saying, "What? That uniform looks okay to me." Yet fear not, naval brethren, you go right on spending your flight hours in JP-8 drawing unmentionables in the sky. We'll keep the scary bad guys away from your floaty things in due course of fighting the nation's wars. And besides, when it comes to cinema, the real classics are still in black and white.
Join the Navy? I don't think so. Living on a boat? I don't think so. Hot bucket.